try it, you see? Oh shit. Hello, welcome to TrailDog. We are at the top of Glenlivet Descent, finally. Well, that's a hell of a start. But we made it. Going down. It is very windy up here, so if there are jumps intended, I'm going to try and avoid them if possible. Now, I think this is a bit of trail I saw a little further down, and it is not high. That is brilliant. Stag's breath, black. Sounds intimidating. Oh, that's okay. It's a drop, that's it. An easy drop. Wasn't so bad. That, however, is bad. See how the wind deflects away from this one. Ah! That is brisk. Oh. Wow. Gillespie's dropped, apparently. Might not be a good idea with a headwind. I don't know, that's pretty easy actually. Oh well. I just see me leaving the ground and continuing backwards. Yeah, that's not what's going to happen. Wow. Tears in my eyes. There's a definite wind chill back away. I think this bit might be a bit more enjoyable if the wind was going a different direction, or even if there was no wind at all. Oh, here we go. Beaton's boys, apparently. Oops. Black grade on the... Nope, didn't make that. Not gonna make that. Might. No chance on that one. Oh. The cafe at the bottom seems like the best time to do complaints. Cafe at the bottom. It's actually really quite nice and warm. Log fire. I love the way as you come up to it you can smell the wood burning stove. That's very, very homely. And I've heard good things about their cakes. Local sugarcraft company provides them with cakes apparently. Ooh, that was tight. But if there's anything to complain about the cafe, and I must, is a restricted menu. As far as I could see, I know they're putting food up on the board, but I don't know what's going to be available when I get back down. And I hope there's stuff available when I get back down because I'm starving. But the breakfast menu was restricted to 2 rolls, which isn't fantastic. Gully Plunge sounds interesting. Let's check this out. Oh my god, right, okay. Please be grippy, please be grippy. Okay. Yeah, it's a restricted menu. I think it's like a bacon roll or bacon and egg roll. Yeah. Decent prices, £2 for the rolls. Or £2 for the bacon and egg one. I don't know what the bacon one was. And the tea was pretty good at $1.60. But I seriously hope there's more available when I get back down because this trail centre is in the middle of nowhere. There's not really many places to stop off and eat, so fingers crossed they have a slightly better afternoon menu. But that's pretty much it. The bacon egg roll's good. And seriously good, properly cooked bacon, crispy. Oh, I'm not normally a fan of crispy bacon, but that was good. Oops, rough there. And the egg as well, surprisingly, was really good. They cooked it so it wasn't going to explode yolk everywhere. It was slightly runny, but not that runny. And yeah, that was, I'm going on about bacon and eggs now. Yeah, no, that was a really good roll. Even gone to the effort of toasting the bun as well, which was good. It was a very satisfying breakfast. Unfortunately, it was just a roll, which is a shame. I think they need to do something a bit more breakfasty, something a bit bigger. Anyway, because otherwise it's going to be 2 bacon and egg rolls for breakfast. But no, that's my only gripe, really. Friendly service. I want to say a really fast service as well. A few people in there at the time. It was pretty swift, so no complaints there. Just expand your menu, please, and you'll have it spot on. Facilities themselves, toilets are fairly clean and nice. Wonder how long that will last with the winter bikers, but that is a pretty good investment here. The trail so far, pretty good. Apparently they've been built by, I don't know who they've been built by, one of the, I saw his name on Facebook this morning as well, but apparently he's a pretty big trail builder, so he knows what he's about. Lost the momentum there. No, oh god damn it. Yeah, so from what I've ridden so far, I can highly recommend the place. Worth a shot if you're up this direction. Might not be, it is good, but it might not be worth the journey from England specifically for it unless you're planning on knocking out a few trails. If you're in this area, Lagan, got Tromori Monster, Lerny Red Rock. There are a few options up here that are probably worth your time. I haven't actually tried any other than Lagan yet, so I'm extrapolating. But as part of a biking holiday, there's plenty around Scotland. In fact, if you're more cross-country inclined, or even downhill inclined, there's enough stuff up north to do a week or two. You know, even if you ignore the Seven Stains, you've got plenty of trails. The only downside, a major downside actually, is if you're in the south of England, which technically speaking the majority of the population actually is, it's actually probably quicker to just nip down to the Alps and get your trail riding down there, uplift and everything. If you do it right, you can go pretty cheap. That's one of those tough ones. Gully Leap. Sounds terrifying. Let's see what's down there. Oh, okay. Not much. Probably gonna hook up on the landing here. But I didn't, so that's good. Unfortunately, okay, what I'm I'm doing is I'm shifting down. That'd be why it wasn't working. So yeah, if you are a cross-country nerd and want a holiday, come north. If you are after downhill, go south. Out. I'll knackered that. Alright. This is a bit of a nuisance uphill on a downhill section, but yeah, I can deal. Or maybe I can't actually. It's quite an uphill. I'm gonna shoot down. That's a bit of a shame. An uphill like this in this section. Please go back to the front of it. What? Don't know what's going on here. This is one of those trails that kind of annoys me a bit. I got the last one was uphill downhill, and this is mostly downhill, but it's got a fair bit of up in it. It's going to end up classed as a downhill, but it's just annoying that it's not pure one or the other. Maybe I'm one of those types of OCD or whatever. Has to be correct or else. This is very Glentress actually. Except smoother. However, I do think we're nearing the end because that fire over there is yeah, that fire was where we started the road from. Started the fire road climbing, so we are descending down to the finish. Oh, the finish of the red anyway. Then we're onto the blue. Unfortunately, I think we got more guns on the blue. Nuisance. I realize I should be bombing along this. I haven't got the speed or the energy. I haven't actually eaten, apart from the bacon egg roll this morning, I haven't eaten anything since the chippy at Abbeymoor yesterday. And the only reason I had that was about 3 o'clock actually. The only reason I had that was and speed, thank you. The only reason I had that was to bring up my core temperature. Sausage pepper and curry sauce, awesome. The trail I could take in the time. Oh. This whole area is actually pretty good for outdoorsy stuff. I think I've mentioned the Leap, which is just around the corner from here. They've got some downhill trails in the summer. If you're into other sports, might be worth popping up here in the winter actually. If you like snowing, you've got Aviemore and Cairngorm just down the road. I think it's about, what, half an hour's drive. Which is a pretty good ski area. I used to ski there myself before I stopped skiing because the snow in Scotland is crap. Oh, that's shifting up. But from what I remember, it got expensive as well. Can't really afford to do it. I think last time I skied was out in the Alps, and that was because I was working a season out there. And that was expensive as well. Anyway, yeah, what was I talking about? Let's see. Aviemore and Cairngorm, down the road. I believe there's some trails off Morlick as well, which I need to look into at least, because they've got bossy bikes down there. Or it used to be bossy bikes, I don't know if it still exists. Haven't heard of them in a while, so I don't actually know on that one. Water sports are off Morlick as well. It used to be quite popular. We used to caravan there actually. We used to go into that area for winter, sometimes in summer. And they do a lot of windsurfing and rowing and boating and stuff on Loch Morlick. It's actually fairly warm in the summer if I remember. If it's not the winter and you're not skiing, there's the mountain railway, the funicular. What else is there? Landmark Forest Centre thing, just down the road as well. I used to go there. I can't remember what it is though. I do remember a very large watchtower in the forest and some interesting play parks. So that was quite a long time ago. But again, I don't know what's there anymore or what it is even. Highland Wildlife Park down in Gussie. Trail Point. Got some of it further north. Oops. Hill. We got some much further north. Look at that. Lagan to the west. Fort William's even further across, which is trails are all year round and downhill in the summer. Glencoe a bit further south. Of course you've got the West Highland Way if you're after a challenge. Something I am looking at doing. In previous videos I did say that I was going to do it for charity. That is still a thing I want to do. However, I ended up not doing it this year for various reasons. 1, fitness. 2, time from work. And 3, I'd rather do it for my own charity. Sounds kind of selfish, but the way it works is at work they want staff to do charity things for children in need, which is in, I think, a week or two's time. Whoops, hello. Get through. And I was going to do it for that. However, it seems that the general attitude is that if staff want to come up with a fundraising idea, they've got to, oh my god, I nearly went off there. Staff come up with a fundraising idea, they've got to organise, well, do the whole thing themselves really. There's no support in place, which I feel is a bad thing, because the company is saying, look at us, we've raised this much money to our staff doing fundraising. Don't be slippery, don't be slippery, don't be slippery. Yeah, the company pretty much puts no effort into it. They do things throughout the year, of course, but the staff fundraising bit, they put no effort. I don't know if it's the same across the company or if it's just my area of the company. But yeah. So I'd rather do it for a charity of my own choosing if I've got to organise the whole thing from scratch. Simple as that. I'd rather do some kind of cancer research or whatever. And children in need. I'm going to have to pull over now. To be honest, I prefer cancer charities. Which again isn't saying children don't deserve money. It's more saying that children in need only really benefit a small demographic of people, i.e. children. Whereas a cancer charity benefits everyone, because you can get at any age. See? Not as bad as it sounded. So that's my reasoning. And yeah, West Highland Way feels like a pretty good idea. But I still want to do it, but I want to do it for Chancellor. Yeah, check out the research. And to be honest, I don't like the whole attitude of look what we did without actually putting any effort in. Where's the Gully Descent? The double grinder. Okay, so it's just going to drop, isn't it? Well, that's it. Right. Thought that was going to be worse than it was. Okay, and that is us coming to the end.